Over the last few years, everyone is moving to Florida, and St. Johns County is no exception. Currently under construction is the largest master planned community in all of St. Johns County. Silverleaf is a huge 11,000-acre master planned community incorporating over 16,000 housing units, mixed use and commercial space, as well as over 4,000 acres of conservation land. I have put together a map to help you navigate this beautiful master planned community, and we'll be showing you some of each of the smaller neighborhoods that will make up what is known collectively as Silverleaf. By the way, I'm Mat Cleaves with eXp Realty, aka Making Moves with Matt, your go-to St. Augustine and St. Johns County realtor. And if you would like to know anything else about buying, selling, or investing in St. Johns County, feel free to check the description below for my contact information. You can call me, text me, email me, whatever is most convenient for you. Ultimately, I would love to have a private conversation about what I can do to assist you with making your next move. Here in St. Johns County, there are so many fantastic options and places to live, so my goal with this channel is to help provide an all-in-one resource to help you decide what's going to be the best choice for you. Without further ado, let's jump in and talk about Silverleaf. Silverleaf is located in Northeast Florida. So we are just below Jacksonville and just above St. Augustine, and this is going to be within St. Johns County. You can kind of see outlined here St. Johns County, which runs, like I said, just south of Jacksonville. It incorporates Ponte Vedra up there, kind of like finger at the top, and then runs down all the way through St. Augustine. Here I've got highlighted the actual area, which is Silverleaf, which, as you can imagine from this map, is absolutely huge. And then here is just kind of a quick highlight of all the different little sub neighborhoods that I'm going to take you through today to walk you through what Silverleaf is and what it looks like and where we're going to be. So this is down at the very bottom, so southwest corner of where Silverleaf begins. You turn off of State Road 16 and onto St. John's Parkway. Or I'm sorry, not St. John's Parkway, Silverleaf. St. John's Parkway is the second half that we'll be coming up to later. You can see the big monument for the entrance to the neighborhood there. And then this is Silverleaf Parkway, which heads back into Silverleaf. So these are some of the builders that are within Silverleaf. One of the cool things about Silverleaf is that there are no CDD fees. CDD fees are Community Development District. So if you're not from here or familiar with that, essentially it's kind of a way that they can help pay for some of the improvements and amenities and things that are within a neighborhood. And those are charged in addition to your normal mortgage and your HOA. So some of the neighborhoods in this area do have CDD fees, just kind of something to be aware of as you're looking for a new home. I came from California and Texas, which do not have CDD fees, so that was kind of new to me when I got here. Again, just kind of something to be aware of. But one of the cool things about Silverleaf is that they do not have those. This first little subdivision that you kind of pull into coming off of here is comprised of two different areas. So you have Elm Creek and then you have Cherry Elm. So Elm Creek is right over here. This is built by Richmond American. This is their season series. And they're going to be offering 3 to 5 bedroom models. These are going to be anywhere from 1,570 to 2,640 square feet. And their price point is going to start at $417, $496. So this is going to be kind of at the lower end as far as price wise for Silverleaf when it comes to single family homes. But they have some absolutely beautiful models here. The neighborhood is fantastic. Down towards the back, they've got a giant park, tons of space. So if you have kids or dogs and you want to take them back there, they got plenty of space down at the end of this neighborhood for you to take the kids and dogs out to play with. I'm personally married with 3 kids and 3 dogs, so that fits me perfectly. I don't live in Silverleaf, but can't say I haven't ever brought my kids and dogs to play over here. This is a really cool area. The other side is going to be Cherry Elm, and now this is going to be a gated townhome community. They've got 2 builders that are going to be going in here. The first one is Dream Finders, who have already begun construction and have actual people living in them at this point. And then you're also going to have Taylor Morrison, who's just getting started with building over here. And you'll actually, you can see the Dream Finders homes there to the left, and then coming up here on the right are going to be those Taylor Morrison homes that are all under construction. So they don't have anything that's open just yet, but they're almost there. And this is a nice little view of some of these Dreamfinders homes that are actually built. So Dreamfinder is going to be offering 3 to 4 bedroom options from 1386 to 1994 square feet. And the price point there is going to start at $364,990. Those Taylor Morrison homes are slated to be 3 bedrooms from 1899 to 1927 square feet, and those will be coming in at the low 400s. So that's the first little portion that you're going to come to. This second little area, and by little I don't mean little at all, it's huge, is Silver Landing. And Silver Landing is comprised of quite a few different builders. So they have Lennar in here, Ashley, Riverside, Mastercraft, and Dreamfinders. So this portion of it is somewhat built out in the front here, but as you head back to the back of this neighborhood, there's still a huge area that's not completed, still under construction. So there's still quite a few homes back there. Lennar is actually showing that they are mostly sold out for this portion, and you can kind of see where it looks like not too long from now they're going to be converting those model homes into actual homes for people to move into. And then this is the other section of the model homes. These are going to be the Ashley, Riverside, and Mastercraft models. So Ashley is going to offer a 3 to 6 bedroom option from 1865 to 3867 square feet. And the price point with them is going to start at $479,990. Riverside will have the same 3 to 6 bedroom options. There's models are going to range from 2,000 to 3,181 square feet, and the price point with them is going to start at $514,900. Now Mastercraft, again, 3 to 6 bedroom options. Their floor plans range from 2,001 to 4,227 square feet, and the price point with them is going to start off at $600,000. So as we're kind of heading along here, we're going to make our way over eventually to the Dreamfinders section, and they have so the Dreamfinders model home for their single family home is back over there, but then they also have another little subdivision, which is a townhome subdivision. That one's called Brandon Lakes. And so the Dreamfinders single family homes, they're going to have 3 to 5 bedroom options coming up. They are going to be ranging from 1,844 to 2,500 square feet, and their price point on those are going to start at $404,990. Then the Brandon Lake subdivision, those are going to be townhomes, and those are all going to be 3 bedroom options, and these ones are going to range from 1,394 to 1,433 square feet. And then these are going to come in at a price point starting at $334,990. So here we're turning into the actual little entrance to Brandon Lakes, which is the townhome, but it's also kind of the back of Silver Landing. And so this is where, like I said, we'll run into both of those options with Dreamfinders. But like I said, you can just see the amount of homes here is unbelievable. This neighborhood is absolutely huge. It's beautiful. They've got lakes everywhere. They've got plenty of green open space. You can see all of the sidewalks that they've put in, the golf cart paths. I mean, that's one of the things that's pretty cool about Northeast Florida, St. Johns County. There's a huge golf cart community pretty much all throughout, so it's not uncommon to go into any neighborhood and meet folks that have golf carts and use those to get around within these giant neighborhoods. There's another neighborhood called Nocatee that I'm eventually going to get you guys to, and that one, it's literally just as common to see a golf cart as it is to see a car on the road. So it's one of those things that is going to take a little bit of getting used to when you're making a transition from somewhere else, if you are like I did. I don't think I've ever been anywhere else where so many people utilize golf carts, so it was interesting. Here's the model home for the Dreamfinder single family homes. Just some absolutely beautiful options. So as we come out of the Brandon Lake subdivision, you can see the townhomes in the back there. Next thing we're going to be coming up on is this giant apartment complex. This is called Aspire at Silverleaf. And so, I mean, not only do you have homes, you've also got an option with apartments and townhomes for rent here. I mean, if you don't know exactly where you want to go, but you kind of know you want to be in Silverleaf, this is a great place to start. And you can get a place to rent until you're home is finally built, or as you're making your decision on which home you want to go with, they do offer 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments and townhomes, and they are pet friendly as well. So there's a lot of that going on for sure. So here we're going to be turning off of Silverleaf Parkway and onto St. John's Parkway. And so right here at the corner, you'll be able to see they've got a little sign right here that they have all of this area blocked off for Baptists. They're going to be building a hospital here in the area somewhere in the future. So not only will you have apartments and houses, you will also have a hospital. I believe, from what I understand, they're also building a fire station in here as well. This first little area that you're going to come up to past that area slated for the hospital is the Hartford. And this area is already completely built out and sold. These homes were built by Emerald Homes. And then after you pass the Hartford, you're going to come up to your own little shopping center. So shoot, man, what do you want that you can't have within Silverleaf? This neighborhood is huge. It's got its own butcher. It's got a gym in there. I mean, they've got all kinds of things going in there. It's still, kind of in the development phase, so it's not fully built out just yet, but just absolutely tons of options that you're going to be able to go to from your house, on your golf cart, living your new life right here in Silverleaf. It's absolutely beautiful. You're going to love it. But as we're pulling in here, this is actually going to be Silverleaf Village. So this was the original area that was constructed within the Silverleaf neighborhood. So all of the homes within Silverleaf Village have already been built and sold. And so if you're looking for something within this area, this is all going to be a resale type of thing. If this is where you want to and need to be, let me know. I can do some door knocking in here and find somebody who's ready to leave. However, a lot of people who do live here absolutely love it, and I don't know how much luck we'll have, but we will make it happen one way or another. Up here you can see the beautiful amenity center that they have for Silverleaf. I'm going to take a quick little stroll in here to give you guys kind of a quick sneak peek. But this amenity center is huge. It's absolutely beautiful. They've got a giant pool back there. They've got a huge splash pad for the kids. They've got a playground that's in here. And you can just see it. It looks awesome, right? Just absolutely beautiful. People are enjoying the pool. And in the background there, you can kind of see that big giant bucket. That's part of the splash pad. That thing drops down on the kids, and they love that. They got a little playground area here. They've got, like I said, just massive amount of pool. They got so many different things that, kids and families are going to absolutely love. And then they have this giant open green space field. They're going to have a dog park coming up. So, kids and dog friendly for sure. That's a big thing. With St. John's County, we've got the best school districts in all of Florida. So a lot of people do move here because of that reason. So you're going to notice that there are a lot of kids and families that live here. And shoot, when you got great weather all year round, it's just kind of the perfect mix, to be honest with you. We absolutely love it here in St. John's County. We've been here about 3 years now. And like I said, I'm born and raised originally in Southern California. I grew up in the LA area. For being not in LA and being able to have weather that's kind of similar, it's kind of hard to beat. We lived in Texas for quite a few years, and man, that's hot. And I also lived in Boston for a year, and that, I'll tell you, is way too cold. I am a southern boy through and through. I like my sun and my warm weather, so that was a little bit rough for me, but I did meet my wife up there. So hey, shoot, I said, hey, I love you. I can't stand it up here. Come back down south and we'll have a great life together. Luckily for me, she said yes, and the rest is history. So here we're just kind of heading out of Silverleaf Village. You can see that little area we just passed. That was the old model homes for these when they were being built. And those have all been converted and sold out. Like I said, all the homes within Silverleaf Village have already been built and bought. But this is a huge neighborhood, absolutely beautiful, great landscaping. Like I said, you're real close to the amenity center, so you get to enjoy that. But one of the really cool things about Silverleaf is, for as big as it is, it's not just simply that amenity center. A lot of these little individual neighborhoods within Silverleaf do also have their own amenity centers, and they'll have pools, and they'll have playgrounds and things like that built within their own little individual neighborhoods. So as you head up the street, this is Holly Forest. This is going to be kind of the last little neighborhood on the eastern side of Silverleaf. And as you come into Holly Forest, this is another neighborhood that is already completely built and sold. So off to the left, you will have single family homes. And then over here to the right, you're going to have some townhome options. Now, these were all built and like I said, already constructed. Everybody's already living in there. You can already see right back there, you got your playground, you got your pool for this whole little community within Silverleaf. And so see, these are some of the townhomes that go back here. I mean, just rows and rows and neighborhoods of townhomes. So many different options for, pretty much every price point that you're looking at. These right here used to be the model homes for this area. And so with Holly Forest, these were all built by Dream Finders, the townhomes and the single family homes. But here are some of the single family homes that they built. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. It's kind of hard not to fall in love with this area when it's so natural. The homes here that are constructed are absolutely beautiful. You're going to just absolutely fall in love. So now this is an idea of driving back down St. John's Parkway. So if we were coming from the very north side of Silverleaf, and that was our little monument letting us know we're coming into the Silverleaf neighborhood and heading down, going back towards where we began this road. Now the first thing that we're going to pull up onto the right here is going to be what's called John's Island. And so this is going to start heading back quite a ways. There's nothing really developed just yet in this front portion, so it's just kind of a long drive to get going towards the back. So I skipped a little bit of that for you guys, but as you do make your way on back, we're going to be able to make our way to a couple of the little subdivision neighborhoods that are back here. This first one that we're going to be pulling into is called Courtney Oaks. And they have 3 builders that are building within Courtney Oaks. These are going to be Mastercraft, Ashley, and Riverside. So these are going to be a little bit larger homes, slightly higher price point, absolutely beautiful area, slightly larger lots. With Mastercraft, Ashley, and Riverside, all of them are going to offer a 3 to 6 bedroom option within their models. Mastercraft's going to go from $24.96 up into $42.37 square feet, and they're offering their homes from $600,000 and up. Ashley is going to have their models from $24.84 to $38.67 square feet, and they're offering from $699.90 and up. And Riverside is going to be coming in at $26.02 to $39.48, and theirs are going to be offered at $749,900 and above. Right across the street, you have what's called Courtney Chase here. And this entire subdivision is going to be built by ICI Homes. They're coming here with their 3 to 6 bedroom options. These are going to range from $18.72 to $49.72 square feet. And the price point on these is going to start off at $494,900. So still tons and tons of homes under construction. This whole area is still very much under construction. Lots and lots of homes still being built and being built out. But here you can kind of get an idea of some of the ones that are already in place and built. Absolutely beautiful options by ICI Homes right over here. And then as we're heading back a little bit more, we're going to end up coming into Holly Landing. And Holly Landing is another little beautiful gated subdivision, larger lots, larger home sizes, and these are going to be built by Dream Finders Homes as well. These are going to give you 3 to 6 bedroom options. They're going to range from 2213 up into 3518 square feet. And these options are going to be offered from $549,990 and up. So you can see nice sized lots here, beautiful big houses. Can't wait to get in there and show you guys some of the insides of these. It's just, this neighborhood is so big. There was no way for me to do all of that within one video without making this thing 3 hours long. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys this as a feel to get to see what Silverleaf really looks like, what you're going to be able to kind of expect. And So one of the other subdivisions that's currently under construction here is Oak Grove. Love this entrance with all the big oak trees. It's absolutely stunning. You're gonna love it when you drive in here. It's gated, and this is going to be offered by David Weekly Homes. These are going to be 4 to 5 bedroom options. They're going to range from 2788 to 3770 square feet, and the price point on these is going to be $714,900 and up. So this is definitely one of the higher price point offerings in Silverleaf, but these homes are stunning. They have huge lots. I mean, if you're looking for a getaway that's still within a giant master plan community, fantastic option for you. It's secluded back on Johns Island there, and I mean, you're gonna love it. So as we come out of Johns Island and we start heading back down, the next little subdivision we're going to come to here is Waterford Lakes. This was just recently fully completed. This is another gated townhome community. And again, you can see they're going to have their own pool and splash pad and all this kind of great, cool stuff. Very, very super family friendly. Again, that's just kind of the overall general theme here within Silverleaf, and the majority of St. Johns County. It's really geared towards being a young, up and coming, family friendly area. So tons of amenities and things like that for families. But here you can see an idea of what these townhomes look like. So these were built by D.R. Horton. They're 2 to 3 bedroom options, and these range from 12 to 1,700 square feet. Again, these are all bought and sold. So if this is the neighborhood for you, let me know. I'll have to do some door knocking and find some people that want to move. So that was kind of the entrance there really quick into Silver Meadows, which is all still completely 100% under construction. They don't have anything finished just yet, but they're getting there. This next little subdivision that we're pulling into is called the Reverie, and this is Silverleaf's 55 plus community. So within the Reverie, they're going to be having 2 to 3 bedroom options. These are going to be from 1475 to 3129 square feet, and they're going to be offering these from the high 400s. So if you want to live in this beautiful neighborhood, but you want the exclusivity of being in a 55 plus community, this is a great option for you, right? So we got tons of options here within that 2 to 3 bedroom range. Everything's still under construction. There's nothing actually ready to go at the moment, and they are selling these out of a little mobile home up in the front. So it doesn't look like we've got too much terribly longer to get these up and running. And then in the back, right over here, you can actually see, so this is Silver Meadows. Those are those Lennar homes that you saw the sign for. All of those are still under construction and not built fully yet. So those are going to be up and coming. Silver Meadows from Lennar, what they're saying is those are going to be like 4 to 5 bedrooms from 2028 to 2663 square feet. And those are going to be offered from the high 400s. So ultimately, now we're just kind of heading back out of Silverleaf, going past, that original Silver Landing area that I was talking about, and making our way back towards 16, which is State Road 16 is what's going to take you out of Silverleaf. But this is a great opportunity for you guys to just kind of have a quick overview of Silverleaf, what the neighborhood looks like, where the different little subdivisions are, what's being offered. And like I said, I'll definitely come back and I'm going to do some interior walkthroughs of some of these model homes, so that way you guys can kind of see and get a feel for what the inside of these homes look like. But absolutely stunningly beautiful neighborhood, the largest master plan community within St. Johns County. They've got plenty of little pocket neighborhoods and things like that all throughout St. Johns County. When you get out here, if you're not already here, you're going to absolutely fall in love. The weather's great. The scenery's great. The beach is great. I can go on and on. But from Silverleaf here, you've got some shopping just north. It's called the Pavilion at Durban. They've got all kinds of cool stuff in there. There's Walmart, Home Depot. They got a Cinemark for movies. I mean, you name it, they've got it there for the most part. Right outside of Silverleaf on the north side, as well as just down here to the south, they have Publix shopping centers. So Publix is kind of the big grocery store around here. So you don't have to go very far to get groceries at all. They just built a new Mellow Mushroom. It's a really cool pizza joint that's coming up right down here at the end of the subdivision as well. Schooling, there's Mill Creek Academy, which is a K through 8. It's right down here at the end of the street as well. I mean, so you're really right in the middle of everything. Thanks for joining me. Until next time.